Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we finished our last quest for the rest of the days. So now we can just enjoy the rest of our social links for the next, what, 6 days? Jesus Christ, your racism is still there. So, let's talk about 2 things going on in the video game industry. One thing that's kind of, I wouldn't want to say sad, but more expected, and one thing that makes me very happy. So, on the sad side of things, it has been announced that as of May 30th, Multiverses is dying. Again. Like, imagine, how do you fail so badly that your game fails twice? Literally failed twice! So the first time it came out, it did okay at the start, and then the population dropped by 99% and everyone left. And now the exact same thing happened again. And anyone who's played the game can see exactly why. You had to pay for each character out the hand and nose. So characters weren't free, first off. And then you had to spend so much time grinding to unlock characters free, to the point where it was just, it apparently took like anywhere from 40 to 60 hours worth of grinding to get each new character. How is that? If you want to make a Smash game, how can you manage that? And then you have the microtransaction.
Yeah.
And then you had the microtransactions that were just egregious. It was just bad. And even better, we now have a direct parallel right now with Marvel Rivals. Sure, it's not the same genre of game, but we can see that this concept could have worked. That game is just straight up Overwatch. It's stolen everything from the popularity of Overwatch, but it's doing it proper. It's doing it right. The battle pass isn't so egregious and awful. All the characters come out free. The microtransactions prices for the skins are a little bit much, but at least you can grind for those reasonably, so to get the ones you want. Well, not even reasonably, but it's just overall a better system. So yeah, the only silver lining to any of this is that what's it called? The only silver lining to any of this is that they're keeping the, while the game is going to be delisted May 30th, people who still have it, you'll be able to play it offline. So that's something. But this is the only game I've seen die twice, dude. That's nuts. In other news, and happy news though, it has finally been announced that we will be getting the DMC anime on April 3rd. And the final trailer straight up plays Limp Bizkit. And for anyone who's been part of DMC since the early 2000s, it's really fucking fitting. Unironically playing Keep Rolling, 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 Rolling. It actually sounds really good with the trailer. So, looking forward to that. April 3rd, everybody. Other way, let's keep going with this.
Son praised not becomes king.
What now?
I swear.
Alright.
Got to find some shade. Hey!
I've got quite the deal today.
Race. I'll be able to offer you discounted merchandise on the day of the week only. Dragon. Coral. Scales.
Now then.
Agility wave, shield wave. Oh, it's just rep Kaja. So it's just the AoE Kaja skills. Okay, I'm chilling on that.
All right then.
Yeah, we can go to the church. Got some stuff from there. I need to go check out that one guy.
Oh, it's damnably hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to go check out that one guy and say, hey, I'm a friend.
Close.
Let's cleanse this. Increase fire attack, light attack strength, Ambush, dark resistance, light resistance. Are there multi-hitting? Yeah, give me that.
Understood.
Alright. Oh wait, I actually need to buy some shit.
Closure.
There we go. Just be done with it, you know?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Well, we'll see her after that. I don't sell.
Really?
You sell all kinds of things I hear. I'd love to see the actual things if you could. Did you hear that? I don't deal with phony frosters. Go pretend somewhere
That's
else.
not it.
Sounds like something more up Alonso's alley than ours. Oh, what was that? Did you say Alonso? Well, I wasn't expecting you to know his real name. I've known Alonso a good while. The silver tongue of his saved me from the gallows.
Really helped me
For
out.
that,
You
I
did.
made it my point to not deal with people who weren't in the know. But I suppose I can trust an acquaintance of his. To be frank with you, what I actually deal with in the shop... Oh! Called White Mass. Another thing. I sell unusual ingredient on Idol's Day, which, in case you're wondering, also comes from Alonso's. You can imagine my stock is limited. I restrict customers to one of each type a day. Yeah.
Can we talk?
Monsters.
Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk?
I'm off.
Tomorrow.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
I'm. You there?
Alright. So you'll have a different
All right,
stock
then.
tomorrow. Okay.
Let's go.
They got all the legendary items here. I can't remember.
Got a butt.
I'm good there.
Real cheap.
Thank you. Alright, that should be good. I believe Strolls is at 7, right? I wonder if you come with me. Come to mind. Maybe I should go talk with Stroll. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Stroll's final class is at level 7, right?
Hey.
Got the lance, and now we just need to tide over. I'll just stay busy so I don't work it. Alright, regarding the amount of my inheritance, as he's my father's merchant friend, reach out to Lord Hydron. I like to go to the Grand Cathedral and negotiate. Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if only you informed me of your assets. Well, these documents. The contract, lad. You seem to really hurry, so I wasted no time preparing it. With this signature, you become a
Worry
landowner.
not.
This is a countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortune on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner, and I am right to presume this land still has tenants. Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, would you say? The Togo acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. The land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim as your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something's off.
Yeah.
Right. If there's already residents there, it'd be interesting to by moving the Hollians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't be realized my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Stick to your
Stroll.
ideas. Hope is the only step behind a
You-
pure conscience. Will, you remember our parents saying?
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydran, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Oh! Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting his people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I'd like to make a counteroffer. I'll buy 100 of your vacant houses in the capital. 100? Think it or not, residence doesn't come cheap in the capital. Your ilk cannot afford them.
Huh.
I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the cost. You're surprised. I looked into it while you were helping me with inquiries. Clever.
Right.
That was a clever move, Stroll.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot, yes? Indeed, your reputation would surely suffer you to come to light that you're trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you,
No.
boy? Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for your vacant houses, and you could not seem to find a buyer for it. You stand to profit, really. Just an idiocy I expect from the son of the backwater lord who could even flee correctly. You sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants? You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It's insulting the entire autocracy. You'll live to
Fine.
regret it. And you're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. Ha! Ha! Okay, now who are you lying to, Stroll? My parents who risked their lives to protect their people are the real nobles and
Now
my
then.
heroes. Now, Lord Hardran, shall we put ink to parchment? Oh, the corruption will just die in the future. Yeah, okay.
What the?
Young master, use your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. And when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again. The ones I remember from simpler times. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield of his people's hand. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. What else? What value does he have? Another gem in my parents' wisdom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, though. I know you wanted House Haliatus to rise again.
But that's...
No. You've shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been a life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified
Sorry
family.
about that.
I'm sorry to have left you in language for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It's with my utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations to the royal capital. Allow me to honor the gatherings Halias over other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Halitus and serve its new lord proudly. Rengif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, Will. I couldn't have made it throughout this, Lord. I've done nothing. You're a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It's far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. Let's go, Stroll, baby! I can get behind that. Why wouldn't you help someone up if you have the ability to? That's how you should live your life. If when someone needs a helping hand, I'd be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself. I would wager my parents were so much the same. I'm thinking living my life with that in mind is what they expected me.
He now
Respond,
a new
thus.
power.
Oh, the samurai. That makes sense. They're like a whole noble
I've got
calling
it,
thing.
Father.
You can now study the samurai in academia.
Well,
Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm glad you found refuge in the care of the capital, Rengi. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
My father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital.
Huh?
In Grand Trad, but that's... Pay me no mind. Before you return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Oh! I didn't realize that would raise my popularity. Interesting. Okay. I'm not complaining.
I
need to tell him. By the way, let me make
What now?
one more time to make sure. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at... Sword. Oh, I need General 10 as well. Okay. Medium slash damage. Ooh, that looks fly. Deal heavy physical damage to all enemies. Physical electric damage. Automatically increase attack at start of combat. Huh? That's interesting. So concentrate is... So in other Atlas games, concentrate is for magic only. Is there only one unified one this time around? Recovers HP every turn. Ooh, I need that for, what's it called? For, the Brawler line. Half damage, but renders caster unable to dodge. Not bad. And I start off with Giant Slice. That's my first master class, though. Juna or Brigitte?
What now?
I should start getting up Juna, honestly. Give a little break.
Hey.
Ooh, the fake wants to be ready. Waiting for is one thing I'm not good at. Huh. Oh yes, I need a shop. I say you should accompany me. Oh, mine escort. Evening in the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if we get spotted. Breaks are few and far between, so we should take them in when they come. You and me both.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'd like to go to Redhaven. Mind if we take the runner?
Nice!
Ah, the air of a coastal town is simply divine. It's also shopping for that matter. What are you buying?
Hold on.
What can you need that you already have? Oh, you'd like the whole list? Clothes, perfumes, and start. It has expenses. A runner is sorely lacking amenities. If I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Then.
So shall we, Captain? Seeing as you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Oh.
Wow!
Miss, aren't you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Da 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 da. Da da da.
Aww.
Thank you.
Oh, you're Nadia. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Thank you. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, we're getting stairs. What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. The little girl was a Nadia, just like me. Is this really about singing?
Sure.
Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
Oh, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. We Nadia have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nadia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we can conceal our true ugly face in a beautiful, transformative mask. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all. So we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's the Nadia's secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. For even a fleeting moment, I can lift the heart of a child, putting her best foot forward. I'll gladly sing mine out.
Oi!
Oh, you saw the songstress. Where? Let's go find her. Oh, time to go. Oh, I think it's a cue to actually stage left. Let's be on our way. Dude, turn around. How do you miss her? She has bright yellow and pink hair.
Oh.
Rumors are true. How fortune smiles. How do you miss someone with bright yellow and pink hair? Are you blind? Oh, ever safe here? I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I'm so glad you were there, truly.
Greetings.
I do apologize, but perhaps you're Lady Juna. My name is Caprin, a merchant of textiles in the city. Might you have a moment of your
And
time?
then...
See, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such, we thank them with a festival of honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge this year's festivities, and I would very much like you to have a great celebration. And you'd like me to sing, I take it? Yes, so, although our coffers are not as deep as the churches, we can pay you. No, let's not quibble. I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I should have run it by you. But I'd like to take him up on his offer. It should be fine as long as I don't delay us, won't you? You should do it.
Sure.
I don't think it would interfere with plans. You should do it.
Thank you.
It's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat, as my reliable escort, porter, and captain should. Aww.
Things have gotten fun.
Right, I needed to level you up for the battle hymn. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm afraid this is quite extending my shopping list. There's no expense be spared for the festival. Fam, I'm kinda scrimped right now. I mean, I'll do it, but like...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
9-1.
Speaking of which,
We got the time before the Fang Lance is ready. I bet Basilo and Fidelo know what's going to settle in here for a bit. And I can imagine they respond to that chummy little nod and a smile. Hardly. I made something up about how the tide was too stable to sail on. I mean, what's one more little lie on top of the heap? They bought it, I
Most
think.
helpful.
Is that so? Well, that works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do, doing all our usual activities. This will not arouse suspicion.
Well then.
I need to go talk to Barton again, man.
All right then.
Before I do that, though...
Where to?
let's go.
I want to see what items I can get from this guy on non-Idols Day. And then I need to check the other guy for non-Idols Day. And I need to go back to the... Oh, I should have stayed on the island first and bought... Oh, whatever.
Hey, mister.
Whoa!
Oh, there we go.
Can we talk?
Not yet. Okay, I'm too broke to do that right now.
All right then.
Who was the other day person? In the
Let's
merchant
go.
store.
Greetings.
Welcome, my dear customer. Are you here to acquire a new
Well,
accessory? Flame stage, stormy sea ring.
Can we
Ouch.
talk?
Ah, sure. What does it do?
What now?
It's... Always deal critical hit during storm. Interesting. I'm never gonna be in a storm, but that is an interesting concept, though. Alright, so we got Hulkenberg, Yufa, or Barden. Let's go with Hulkenberg. That should get me the last night classes.
Well met.
With a spear as our sole means of dispatching Louise, this is a precious tool indeed. Now's the time for prudence. We strengthen our arm before we thrust. I've been thinking of my own compatriot, Radanth. I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that the heart of his ambition still lies in nice conviction. I believe I know the way. I doubt he fight fair.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such a honor, but surely... No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhand means. I suppose I simply did not want to consider it. Tis a harsh prospect to face that we would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say, I have a higher chance to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a petty pursuit. You know, I actually just been asked by a favor of no acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I would like you to go with... Yep, sure.
I thank you.
Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Strat. I've heard word that Radanth is praying for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on, let us meet at the gallows. I hear the animated voices of those gathering at the gallows.
Listen!
Holy shit. To the citizens, once again, it appears some traitors have wormed their way
Heed
into our
my
midst.
words.
But fear not. In the name of the Honorable Order of Knights, we shall render judgment upon the 8 pawns of evil who would disrupt our peace. Without halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in the execution? We're here to stop you.
No.
Yes.
Indeed, you stand as guilty as man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stain it no further. It's a sight that the defecting vagrant would bluster so at the Knight Commander herself.
No.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds with feathers. So, Lieutenant, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will hide these conspicuous execution. I stake my life upon it. Duel? You can't be in life with this. You be no match for me besides. And then you mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order? Death to traitors! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
People who would have your answer, a duel is sacred battle. As knights, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you are so valued a reminder of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Will, that's my witness. Where's yours?
Oi!
Nectum! Sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds, so this will be a fierce battle indeed. I don't know we should set the people ill at ease. I will meet you in the great...
Let's move.
Will to me. We've come to the great gate outside the capital.
Here?
This is a place far indeed from an audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for whatever we see. Remember, you're not allowed to die. We're dying out there, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Witnesses, present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw on the shoulder, then. Oh, that was quite unnecessary. Nectum! What? Can't move!
Absurd.
Fool. You and the weapon make quite the names for yourself. Do you think I'd do the deed right there, with the whole town watching? Nectum here was kind enough to bring a specialized igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measure. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one. Slicing through every part of you. End her pain, Nectum.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead? I told you, Will. Do not interfere. Wait against despair. I would endure this pain 1,000 folds. What? How?
Dance.
I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike bowed into her knees. Her skills have dulled Rodanth. And that Nectum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours, then. Has wagered your farce and execution to be stayed. Let this be. An heiress of nepotism propped up by nothing more than her lineage has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone. I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no
Stay
more.
your tongue. I'm nothing like you. You threw away your title, but I have a duty to maintain absolute honor in a city where the throne remains
Heed my
occupied.
words.
Do you think it's easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I'd hoped you and I might have one last fair duel. The time for sentiment has passed. Our past diverged long ago.
Hail.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook to abuse the crown's power.
All
for his
right.
own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir.
My
I
word.
thought you settled this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fair fight, is he? Who are you? Lady Hulkenberg didn't say. We're Knights of the Shadow. Oh! The Don's been a leader's duty as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking you into custody.
This time?
Anyhow, you really helped us out. We've been waiting for the chance to catch Rodanth red-handed, out overstepping his bounds. Did I mention, yes, I had a call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I've been asked to help expose Rodanth's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you can convince Rodanth to step down to his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him. A knight's pride yet survived, and now 'tis an outcome most fortunate. You brought him to justice.
No.
You were able to stop
True.
him. You're right. And I'd not have one without you, so thank you for seeing this.
Yes.
We'd already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we needed. Seems he was executing certain people who had gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were about to be hanged today, they were all acquitted of their wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose to be sure, but it's hard to overlook things like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dane Knights.
A true knight.
Dressing as a knight up to a fellow knight. Can I say I lived up to such a title? You kept your faith.
Yeah.
I passed your ideals. I had you supporting me. You kept me from losing faith.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Rodanth, I thought I'd no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed. I was lost sight of the path.
My
ahead.
thanks.
But now I will become the woman I once was, thanks to you, Will. Feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me.
She.
Knights,
Now.
which give birth
A
to
new power.
Yes.
Paladin
I am your
and
knight.
Dark Knight. Oh, so literally 2 sides of the same coin kind of thing. Paladin, Dark Knight.
Now then.
Let us return to the team. I'm tired indeed. We've done all we can here. The only thing left for us to do is wait. Priests of the Shadow God are classified, of course. I'm sorry to ask, but could you keep this from mentioning these matters to our friends? I mean, one of our friends is a Shadow Guard. Yeah, fair. That's fair. Yeah, one of our friends is a Shadow Guard, though, so, like... Eh? Alright, so we have... So I need to get higher imagination for that one. Where she's at the moment. I need more courage for that one.
But maybe...
And I have to complete his task. Alright, let's check out those knights.
What now?
So we have Magic Knight and Wizard for this one. Let's see, precious skills to auto counter physical attacks as well as healing skills, making it versatile party shields. And Dark Knight, while floating on a fence, you can defend in unique ways by counterattacking magic and counteracting ailments. Let's see. So, Holy Knight's Proclamation, guard, drawing. Oh, so the other one only drew aggro. This one draws aggro and guards. It's really good. Increase caster's defense by 3 ranks for a return. Raise the barrier. Oh! So, nullify. So it's not reflect, it's nullify. That's pretty good, though. 50% chance of repelling. Okay. Oh, so there's my repel. It can only be used in the main menu. That's pretty good. Recovers the medium amount of HP and removes debuffs effects. Not bad. And, hello! You have it? Okay. Heavy rush. Oh, wait, yeah. Magic count. You just counter magic. Crazy. Heavy pierce damage to one enemy. Flawless. Increases withers. Oh, so you have Heat Riser. Oh wow, these skills are starting to get stupid. Pierce tackle by 20%. Ensures that the status elements are automatically cured in 1 turn. That's not bad. And medium physical damage and lowers. Yeah, these skills are getting nutty. Let's go talk.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Forden and Luis both. I can assure you neither of them give a damn about us ranking file soldiers. From the lowly guards, it doesn't matter which one is king. We're all expendable to them. I suppose that's just how the job goes. And I wish we could get a king that actually gave a damn about his soldiers.
How did I wind up here? The hell is that?
Just
So
you.
it's you. You seem to
My
escape.
apologies.
Sorry about the last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing an all-out war. A campaign against sanctism itself. I'm with you no matter what.
You.
I find myself still at a crossroads. Look at you.
Fine then.
You help me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me? Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Follow me then.
Here.
We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent uses of igniters, make them something more than weapons. That would be decent enough for revenge against the church. We only to spend my current trade. It only makes their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach. Won't that make them mad?
About that.
Won't that anger the church? Oh, naturally. So they send some killers out to me. Who the hell cares? They knew the magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger, the weak weaker. That's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, arrogance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. But without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible to be without it.
As it is.
But if we stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now.
Say.
Remember the early days? As you say, the Agatoros, the route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for the prototypes. Glad I took this job.
Well,
My thanks.
Whenever I made the strides with the development, it hadn't been helping. Honestly, though, even I'm surprised it comes this far. Going against the church, cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course, they'd send their shadows after me. They'd leave me a few new scars if I survive at all. Only one way I can think of to stop that. You had to take on the throne and support our priest-time igniters from the lethal ones, help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream, this kind of world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with a mutual goodwill, respect, and equality, and I can't help but wish I'd lived in that world. I want to take that first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, my life. How will you die?
Leave it to me.
Well, that's quite a promise to make. You have a point, though. I'll postpone my death as long as I can. No one wants to see the new world of hope more than I do, after all.
I believe in you.
Take the throne, Will, for me and for the new worlds. All right. So that's 7.
You give me hope.
Further. Oh, and supply chest. Cool. Oh, with money. Nice.
And then...
This facility has another purse, you know. Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to violence, same as the village where her church raised. So I hire them here and support them in ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone. Well, that's nice. Hey. Nice.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Yeah.
No more putting this off. I must steal myself. Oh! I can just finish his right now. Sure.
Yeah.
So what was that next heroic embodiment thing they were talking about, though? Yeah, what is this? What did that mean?
Hey.
We got a lance, and now all we need is a tide. I wish I could tell them that it's right. Let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly, thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you put the gauntlet runner toward my village again? Okay, so this is the final one, so it's gonna be voiced, right? The final one will be voiced, right?
You know,
Yeah.
I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Everyone deserves that.
That's true. You can't measure the value in people's lives. Somehow, I always end up trying to weigh mine all the same. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
What's it saying? Making it. I can't remember. I remember there was a Josh Strife Hayes quote that he said. Making it is luck. Is being in the right place, the right time, plus luck, or something like that. But you know, that's just life.
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
How? Let's be real here, they would have done the same thing.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangeef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
There we go.
A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me.
Oh, wow.
They had faith in me.
Well, of course. They did everything in their power to help you get away, man.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Father. Mother. Leave the people of Halia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
So,
I'm going to change the future with you.
4 active slots. Slayer of humans, so he's going to be my human fighter. And ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What does that last part mean?
Thank you, my friend. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
I can hear the voice actor sounding like he's about to cry. Holy shit, that's good voice acting. Oh! Oh my, it didn't move at all! It shook! It didn't move though!
Yeah!
What did that mean though?
What now?
New heroic embodiment? Stroll is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
That is... All right.
What does that mean? Give me a second. I'm confused on what that means. What does that mean? It gives them combat focused perks while they're being used in the front lines. Max rank, you'll get a new heroic embodiment. Welcome. It's not very clear, and I don't want to scroll on any farther because that's more spoilers, so... Maybe more will be able to tell me something.
Alright then. Go. Now, where was...
Would you look at this?
New art type, do come?
Do make yourself at home.
Oh, I can make the samurai mask. There's one there. Wait, what?
What now?
Why are there 2 closed bookcases and there's only 1 slot left? What is going on there? Well, I don't really have any more clues on that one.
Hey.
I wonder when the fake lance will be ready. Yep, let's go. I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing, get us to location. I wonder who my last ally is going to be. Someone we haven't met yet? Are they going to pull a Magus and make it Luis? Oh god, Jin's poster is still there. I got separated from Juno while we were trying to avoid getting seen.
Come now.
I flower for your loved one. Those rare beauties are bound to impress. The fuck?
Hold on.
They can transform! They can fucking transform!
What?
What is it? I was worried I lost you.
No.
Huh?
Oh, you were? Thank you.
Den.
Shall we press on? We gotta meet up with Caprio. You guys can transform into little gnome creatures. Holy shit. Show's proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum. And for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juno. Ah, and regarding a little thank you gift for preparing.
No.
Oh, please, this isn't necessary. Then you proceed, pay it forward to the audience if that's possible. That's quite generous to you, Lady Juno. We're blessed to have you sing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Boy, that you thieving crooner? What brings you the high and mighty songs to sing at your lowly labor festival, eh?
Huh?
Well, you asked. Well, because I was invited. Liar, you stood there waiting to it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nadia know how to do. What?
Come now.
Merchants, please, no need for theatric. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw that Lady Juno does.
No way.
That's so? Well, if you don't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't. Who is she?
Hold on.
Who was that?
So...
I guess someone in the same profession
My
as me.
goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act. And ever since she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capri, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's very reassuring, my lady, truly. Well then, I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill. It's a tough world.
Really?
Yeah.
a natural part of my competitive field, but it's a challenge that makes people so happy to hear me
Let's
sing.
do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? I saw you transform, by the way.
I'm going to give this performance my all.
Reserve, the amount of EXP Juna gets is increased. Good.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna make this the performance of a lifetime. I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
This here.
You actually reached my ears, and it sounded like you could use some support. Tread carefully now. Oh shit!
Well then.
I don't have the courage to do this alone. I need what for you?
All right. Say.
I'm going to discuss you. The courage of duel, or rather the proceedings following it. These matters require due discretion, though this kind of surroundings do not afford us. I'll have to indulge me the next time we travel. Okay, travel is when you want to do it. I need more tolerance for her. And more courage for Alonzo. I've been putting off Barden for so long, so let's go do Barden. Besides, I want the ability to run away from fights. With how often I get caught, you know? Sup, Barden?
You've come.
Oh, you're here. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time.
I am gladdened.
Great. Come with me.
Brilliant.
Here, we rid the town's defensive barrier. Now not just here either, but all the encroaches down. Plus we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wants to do us harm. We're getting in now.
Now then.
Now I must focus on other things, on the far more insidious threats to us on, like your political opposition. Something like that. And you're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. One of them has a following. Well, getting rid of them can be quite a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing in this town, Barden?
Huh?
Sir Gayatrix, what business were you doing? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes of yours. Oh, well, the plan was necessary to build the barrier for you to see.
Seriously?
Spending people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such details. You honestly believe Martirio will be attacked?
Oh, no?
Won't to be prepared for anything, do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause. Where'd you hear that?
In other words...
Not only did I hear that, I managed to recover those very funds. And that's why these barriers are finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you,
What
sir.
did you say?
You mock me. You'll regret making an enemy of me. Yo, out of my way. Hey! How dare you push a wee lad? Hey, you're right there. There. You're not hurt. Now, head on home. Oh my god. What? Wait, don't be frightened. The scary armor is talking. Ran away. Am I really that a scary fellow? Hey, he's just fallen victim. Why does all the kids hate him? He's a nice guy.
But
I had to
then...
keep my guard up. What's for Gayatrix? Gash 3X. I don't know how to say his name. I'm saying it wrong. That no injustice will be hearing on my watch. I see seeing a whole new light to you.
All right.
I'd rather not have the resort to such methods. But I tell you, I shouldn't even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would be well in this position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first. But in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly thinking of it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna, and now Gas 3X. I've gotten some naivety in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
If so, then.
If you want to fix this, I cannot show you any more mercy. Which is why I got a spot for Gayatrix. Good idea.
Nicely done.
Sounds like a good idea, right? This little snoop is how I managed to get hold of that bribe you discussed.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Geatrix just prowling about. You know, it's for the sake too that I'm cleaning.
You hear me?
Don't you see? I want to unite the people under your banner. That requires removing certain obstacles. That's
Really
reassuring,
amazing.
actually.
Yeah?
Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it. But I won't feel fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. 4 of 8.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Oh! So yeah, if we have a group of mages, just a buff and defense. Hey, and a parcel. Thanks. Care package.
So long.
Don't tell me like a present. I have to take my leave of you today. Apologies. The scary armor. Oh man, Barden's such a good guy.
Right.
I was looking over there.
Yeah.
I know, I can't make him relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Jesus Christ, man. People are so hard to please. And...
Ah, just you.
Your face is set sore. The purchase of the new facility are on schedule. Here we continue to avoid the prying out of the church that they would disguise as
See you.
inspections. As it stands, you're quite not ready to take on wayward souls. You're welcome to check in again later. Alright, so aka more story progression. This one requires imagination. That one requires courage.
All right then. Where to?
Which one's imagination? The head.
All right then. Where to?
No to there.
All right. Where to?
Hey, is the Coliseum open at night?
Let's go.
It would give me courage.
Oh,
It's here. Borns of horde of goblins.
fight on!
Take him out and.
Isn't that?
What'll it be?
I do need courage. I'm
Fight
taking my
another
ring
day.
though. All right.
What now?
So no magic users for this. One, 0, 0, 1, -2.
I
Fuck it,
see.
sure, why not?
Fascinating. This, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Let's go.
And attack. Need inspiration. I got it covered in space. Now follow my lead.
Oh.
I've learned a new skill. I've learned a new skill.
There we go. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's rumble.
Incredible.
The crowd of them makes me kind of
Right?
nervous. Well, still another battle, right? There's nothing you
Come
can't
on,
beat.
come on.
Wait, what?
Right.
Why do I?
Let's show
Oh,
him
got
what we
scared
can
for a
do.
second
From a
there.
distance, I can do this. This way for victory. I shall rethink this. Zika! Jeez, they're pretty tough. Zika! Better be careful. Be fortified. A good. I'll show you. Let's keep cool.
My thanks!
That was helpful.
Sword Master! Tougher than I thought.
Oh, wow.
I'll get some by this power. Come on! Just one left.
That was amazing.
You want to have an item to remove your debuffs? Or remove your buffs?
Saving is important. Let us combine our powers. There's another. If I can get close, I ask for your aid.
I'm counting on you!
Aw, kill those cannon
Come
mans.
on, focus.
Ow.
I call upon a royal soul. No need to
Physical
moving to the front
fire.
and hold this power. No, one didn't hit. Come on, Juna, focus.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut they die hard!
My aim is true. Maybe they're sniper. Pierce through.
Got him. Almost did it unscathed.
I'm capable too.
Bravo!
Brilliant, almost smashing fight you showed us there. The honors loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks and you've promoted to bronze too. There's more fighting ahead, but there's a war, so go on, yours.
Look
And a
at
war
you.
gloves.
All right.
Nice.
Fight another day.
You can anytime you wish. You're always looking for the Coliseum. God damn it! I guess I can go through the Coliseum
Time
during the day
marches
if
on,
there's nothing else
and
to
the
do.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Man o' War gloves. What do those do?
Look
Hey,
at this.
Wish I could do more, but for now, this you'll have to do. Stay safe. Oh, that's very helpful, actually. Thank you.
Well then.
Yufa, just Yufa. That's
Why not?
fine. Oh, +3 strength and magic. That's not bad. All right. I don't have the courage to do this alone. What I
It's
tell
all
her.
right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altabury all the same. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Brookhaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes.
I'm very happy.
I love how cute she is when she's closing her third eye. It's actually adorable. This is Brookhaven. There are so many foods here, which I've never get to see on the island. This bone and meat is used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? Miss, I must refrain from you making a survey request about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize, I didn't intend for that. Last thing I need is customers thinking that rituals and organ. That the rituals and organs. Bah, this is exactly why no one cares for me, Miss Starry. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh,
Well, not. I am regretful. I was really shocked, even if it was just because of my excitement I see such interesting wares. Eh, don't worry about it.
Hey,
You should probably worry about
is
it.
it true?
heard there are all sorts of different people in the city. It makes it dangerous. But being a pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. But there are many kinds of people too. Why, the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on the pail, which pours good fortune. That was a scam. That person probably saw you were a traveler and tried to take advantage.
What is it?
What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase? Everything in this town is so different from my own town. It's been worrying, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Oh, you smell that. What is it? It's ginger sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. It's so rich. There's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. So we try and follow it to the source. Oh, nope, not here.
This is the place.
Here it is. It's not very strong, but a complex smell. This is a sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use the perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry.
No.
You have been into the church? You're curious about the smell.
Actually...
You're curious smell.
I see.
Oh, so the young lady here is from Starry.
Actually...
Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa, and this is Will. Is it alright for me to make introductions? Press the one I've heard about, the one who's been stirring up a ruckus. Never mind, I shan't pry. I'm Hyperic. If you're interested in sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I have the time to do so today. I was on my way to escort Ovi here, this child on her way home. I was praying for Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room.
Truthfully.
Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leading this soon, but we've traveled so far. I hope you will visit again, whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
I'll see you again soon.
Sure.
See you later.
Bye, you fun Will. See you later. Close your eye. That's not a sick room. I don't intend to visit the church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the difference between them and us, the Mystari, I mean.
Well, now,
Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? Of course I will.
Sure.
Of course.
Thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. I'm warning you, I'm gonna chant your name while I sleep if you don't forget your promise. I'm glad I've invited you. That's not where the hearts towards pagans I thought it would be. Don't go to Grand Trad.
It's strange.
Pagan teachings.
Until recently, I lived with such fear.
Don't go to Grand Trad.
But then...
There's something a little off about this church. That should be imagined. Oh, great. Oh, no. They're like harvesting Yugi here. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's an evil church. And... Oh, I can do Juno again. But I think I'll save that for another time. Alright! So, we have 2 more days until the next major function that we can do. What the hell is heroic embodiment, though? Whatever. Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.